So he said he didn't want to do it, but I'm right here, and I came on here because I wanted to see if you can change my mind because I agree with a couple of things and I disagree with Trump on a few things.
Okay. And what is holding you still in a position where you want to support Trump?
Mainly because of the fact that everyone around me keeps saying Trump is a good businessman. He made taxes go higher, but it's because he owns multiple businesses and bought out trades and stuff like that and everything. So I'm just trying to understand, why do people think he's a good businessman? And there's certain parts about Kamala Harris that I would agree on as well.
Kamala. Well, I don't think he's a good businessman, but I mean, even if you did consider him a good business person, that doesn't mean that he's like a good president for the country. You could be a good business person, but a bad person to run the country, right?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and since Trump's got in office, we've seen the economy get worse in basically every metric. Real GDP growth has slowed. Real median wage growth has slowed. We've seen unemployment increase. We've seen inflation increase. What's up?
What does GDP mean? I'm sorry, I'm not
GDP stands
the
for
brightest crown in the box.
That's totally fine. GDP stands for gross domestic product. It's essentially the amount of transacted goods within the economy on a yearly basis.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
When you're thinking GDP, there's an equation for it. It's you can look at the specific definition. It's essentially just consumer spending, investment, government spending, and then net exports.
It's gross domestic product. It's the total money value of all final goods and the services made inside of a country during a set time. Okay.
Yeah, it adds consumption,
investment,
government spending, and net exports.
Yeah. And then what was the other thing that you said right after?
What is the other thing I just said? Real median wage growth has slowed.
Right after you. All right. What would that mean?
That means so the middle wage earner, right? Their level of growth in wage, right, is lower than what it was the end of Biden's administration.
All right, that makes sense. Okay.
And then unemployment has increased, and then we've also seen inflation increase as well.
If unemployment has increased, is that because Trump keeps deporting people with ICE?
No, it's not just because of that. Unemployment increasing, I would think, is more or less related to the lack of investment in the economy because interest rates have stayed higher because of Trump's tariff policy. Those things I think have caused the job growth to be lower.
Okay. So could you explain to me, because I've been watching you for a solid about a month already, and I've enjoyed, I follow you and everything. And you said some points about where Trump is, what's it called? A PDF. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going against ChatGPT trying to figure out if there was proof, and we couldn't find any. It just said that it's just online debate that people talk about.
No, look up NPR investigation into DOJ scrubbing files with containing allegations against Trump.
NPR
investigation. NPR investigation finds DOJ scrubbed files that contain interviews with allegations against Trump.
DOJ withheld Epstein files related to accusations. The NPR revealed that the Department of Justice withheld and removed portions of the public Jeffrey Epstein files mentioning President Donald Trump. The hidden records involved corroborated allegations that Trump SA'd a minor. I assume.
Yeah, and it was from a victim who got a settlement with the Epstein estate for her accusations against Epstein relating to sex abuse and trafficking. And within that article, her name is listed as Jane Doe 4.
Jane Doe 4?
Yes.
Can I search that up too?
Yeah, you can do Control F on the page and it should come up. It should be and even if you scroll down, you do 3 scrolls down the page, you'll see an entire thing that references that specific thing. And then there's specific reporting from Roger Sullenberger that specifically verifies that the person that is listed within the context of those interviews is the exact same person that did get a settlement with the Epstein estate.
Oh, I've seen this website. You were trying to show that one guy 2 days ago.
And he was denying that it was there, even though you scroll down 3 times and it's right there.
That guy is such an idiot. Oh my god. But anyway, that's super cool. What can you tell me about Kamala Harris that could change my political? Sorry, my fault. Kamala Harris that can change my political standing on who's a better president.
Yeah, well, she wanted to expand access to a child tax credit to $6,000 for the first year of a child's life, 3,600 through them being 5 years old, 3,000 through them being 18, which reduces taxes on working families with children to give them a benefit to help people in need, and to like be able to provide for your children. So that's a good thing. And that is larger than the 2,300 it currently is under the Big Beautiful Bill is what was established. And then also we can point to the $25,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers for new homes, a $50,000 tax deductible for small businesses in the first year of them starting out. She wanted to do a
Uh,
$35 cap on insulin per month for everybody, not just for those that are on Medicare. She wanted to
I
do
have
a
a
$2,000
question.
cap on pharmaceuticals out of pocket. Yeah, go ahead.
So for the you said for the business and for new home buyers. So you're saying she would provide money to help those who are new to buying a house
Yeah.
or new to making a business. And then you also said for those who are having babies, she would provide money to where they can
They have a
benefit.
tax credit,
Like
so it
yes,
reduces their tax
yeah.
burden.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, okay. And also, I have a question about Kamala Harris.
Hmm.
She she said that there was no what are they called, soldiers, anybody on base. She said there
Yeah,
was
you're talking
nobody
about
on base.
people in combat zones. Yeah, she said that was
Yeah,
wrong. Yeah,
she was wrong. Okay,
yeah.
awesome. I was just trying to
That's like
understand
the
it.
one statement I can find of hers where she was wrong on.
Okay,
And
and
it
then
was, I think it was a misinterpretation of data even.
okay, so it was a misinterpretation. So she got her information from a non-credited source, so it was in like
No,
it wasn't the
I mean, it could be that, or that she just misinterpreted the data that she read,
mm,
or heard like a misleading thing. So yeah, either of them could have been it. Now that's one thing we can point to for her. Whereas with Trump, in that one debate, we could point to a million things. In that debate, he said that um, Haitian immigrants are coming to the country and eating our cats and dogs and our pets.
Oh yeah. Also, I have another question. So I had seen sorry, what's it called? So Trump was I had gone through the J files. I think it was a website, and it said the only thing that there is between Trump and Epstein were their flight logs. And I was trying to look for more because people, oh, but that traces back to the DOJ removed. Okay. So what makes Trump separate from Kamala other than money? Like, what about his political understanding? And can you explain it just a little bit, like at a lower intellectual thing? Because I'm not that smart with big words.
Yeah. So without talking about money, meaning like don't talk about taxes or the impact on the country, or what are you
Yeah.
wanting me to, or don't talk about like them personally making money.
Like without them making money, because he just was live on Daily Mail. He just said that he's trying to make where trans women can or transgender people cannot have surgery. And I just watched it live with my dad. He just said that
Even
he
adults, adults.
yeah, Trump was live on a stage in
I don't
Michigan.
remember seeing that, to be honest with you.
It just happened, like literally 20 minutes ago. You can search it up, live in Michigan.
Okay.
Um, so um,
Trump says he
he's
is
trying to revoke the
against
surgeries of transgender people that are
surgery.
underage.
Oh, yeah, that never happened in the first place.
So
Yeah, so
uh,
I just needed to know that underage part. I thought you were saying for anyone. For people who are underage, yeah, that already existed. Like trans people aren't getting access to surgery underage.
okay. What can I know about Trump that I don't know of right now that is bad?
I mean, he was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. He's prevented the release of the Epstein files. He pardoned violent rioters who beat police officers, called them patriots. He called for the execution of some Democrats because they said to follow the law and to not follow unlawful orders. He called for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution. Thank you, Galaxy.
Sorry, I'm just calling out this person real quick. I don't have an IQ of 70. I'm just not. It's politics. I'm just getting into it and I'm trying to figure it out. Um, I'm kind of like 50-50 on certain things. Like, you know how Charlie Kirk said that did he say that he wants everyone to be? Does he believe everyone should be a Christian?
Yeah, he
Did,
wanted everyone to be Christian.
okay, so I agree with him. Or no. I don't agree with the abortion should be illegal, but
Okay, well then you
I
disagree with
also
Trump, right?
oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I think at this point I have decided that I have learned um that I am now a Kamala Harris. I support her now. So
Okay,
thank you so
great to
much for
know. Great
changing
to
my
know.
mind.
Appreciate you coming up.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.